Hi guys, how is everybody? I'm just making sure that everything's all set up right. I've just literally scared myself. My husband's come up with some sort of a concoction to for a stand for me to put my phone in, and every now and again my phone keeps ringing or something saying SOS call or something, so I don't have a clue what I've done. Oh, and it's just scared me because I thought it was actually ringing the police or something. Oh, I don't know. But it just keeps going off and it scared me. Anyway, so thank you to my husband for this concoction thing what he's made for me. Well, the idea. Anyway, doing a video on this gorgeous dragon themed junk journal. I'm going to find it really hard to part with. I really love it. It's amazing. It doesn't, the camera doesn't really give it any justice with all the detail what's inside it. God, I can't get my words out. With all the details. Got a curved spine, which has all been made by myself, and then I've added these on here to give it an old themed look. Same with the book. I've designed it all to make it look like a dragon skin look, and then I've done that, designed the actual eye, and obviously all this has all been designed as well by myself, and a bit of mixed media there going on. Oh, and I forgot to say we've got a star guest, little birdie, but he's asleep. I don't think he wants to wake up. He's just chilling out there. Just trying to, I don't know if the camera is right or not. Please don't start going off again with the flipping SOS, whatever that was. Oh dear. Let's try and sort this out. I don't know how all the other people who do YouTube videos get on with this. Yeah, that's fine. So I'll get on with it. So I've got again different types of fabrics to use for this charm, and if you can see, we've got some dragon dust collected in 1869, which, if the phone will focus on it, which I don't think it will. So we have some dragon dust, and then we've got a little pocket here, and it's just got some sparkly caboches, I can't pronounce that, and as some people know, dragons like to collect shiny things and they hoard them. So that's on there. Wrong way. So we'll open it up. Straight into it. Some of the illustrations in this journal have come out of the Dragonology book that I have, and I've also used this kit, the medieval kit from this God, spit your words out. The Woman Man off Etsy. So I bought a medieval kit off them before we start. So I'll get straight into it. This was out of the Dragonology book, To Whom It May Concern, and inside is this, and it's just explaining to people about the book. And then just another image. On the back of, on the front and back of the journal, this is from the medieval kit that I used. And then on the front page we have a jewel, and I'm just trying to remember what I think it represents. If you befriend a dragon or something, you get a jewel. I'm not 100% sure, I can't remember. So this is out of the Dragonology book. And then we have some top cards, and they've all been stitched on onto tea-dye paper. And then some dragon paper just to write notes on. And I've inked quite a lot of pages in this journal with black Tim Holtz distressed ink to give it a... Oh, hello Bertie, are we waking up? To give it the effect that the dragon has kind of burnt the paper. And then some of the pages are like this, they're supposed to be like this, just to give it like a ripped older look. And we've got an envelope and just another journaling card. I have done some stenciling to make it look like dragon scales. And then these are out of the Dragonology book, which were all around the sides of the paper, and I thought they looked good on the side of the journal. And I made it into a pocket. And again, we've got another envelope. We have some of these. Dragon, I think we've got fire dragon, earth dragon, and so on. Some cards what I've stenciled on using gesso and acrylic paint, and these will be cool if you've got a white pen to write on. They look quite cool when you're writing white. I think Bertie's waking up now. Hey Bertie. I've got lots of different journaling spots to journal on. Again, this is the medieval kit. Just some tea-dyed paper. And another card to journal on the back of. And then this is out of the book again, and it's just about explaining about some types of dragons. And then I've left quite a few pages to journal on in the journal. And then this again is the kind of jewels that the dragons like to hoarding. This is it. And then this is explaining why they hoard jewels. They like to lie on hard things on the belly. And then I've got some of these paper clips what I've made, which are quite cool. It's got a dragon on it, and this is one of the jewels from the Dragonology book. And got a dragon. And if I can put it back. Oh, that's fell off. And then this is like some type of advertisement out of the Dragonology book. And apparently dragons can they can write or read, and they understand. They have their own. If I can get it out, I think it's stuck in. I think I must have put that in a bit too soon when I glued it all. And then just some more information on dragons. God, I'm not doing a good job with this. Oh, can't get it out. You get the gist. It's the Dragonology script. And then we have a dragon's eye. And I've tried to make it look all vintagey and old. Done some stamping, and then this envelope here is tea dyed. And I've used a vintage stamp. And then obviously the envelope has got some tea dyed patterned paper, which is blank to journal on. And then I've been doing some wax stamping. It's got made with love on, so I like that. And then we have another dragon. I was trying to make it look like the guy, not the guy, trying to make it look like people had stuck pictures in and like were writing about the dragons. Some ruffle, lots of journaling, and again I've used the borders out of the Dragonology book. And then this is my favourite picture. As you know, I love dragons and I love robins, so I thought that picture was pretty cool. And then we've got the fire dragon, another tag what I've made, and it's stitched on with tea dyed paper, so you can write on the back of them. And that's my dog barking as usual. Cool picture. Hey birdie. And then we've got a belly pocket, and then little journaling booklets. Again, this is from the medieval kit. And that's the end of the first signature. There's 3 signatures in this journal. Just another pocket with a spell on how to catch a dragon. Cool. And then just some more images. And then we have the 12 treasures of the SASD. I don't know what that stands for, I'm afraid. And then this is some lace some ribbon fabric, and yes, and this is one of my favourites. I love the colours, the blues and the golds. It makes it look quite royal looking. And then we have another dragon wing, another belly band pocket with another journaling booklet, and this one I use different types of papers, vintage music papers. Just put you over your Bertie. That's better. And then we've got the top pocket, and we've just got an explanation of the different stages of the dragons as they get older and when they're young. And then another image making it look like someone's stuck a photograph in and they've wrote about the dragon they've seen. And then I've done some inking around the edges in like a red colour. And then this is one of my favourite pages. Scrunched it all up a few times, and then I've used different types of distressed inks by Tim Holtz, and I think I used peeled paint and vintage photo, and then I had some Tim Holtz, what's it called, if I can see it, spray stain, which is quite shimmery, so I used some of that. I was trying to make the effect of it being like a dragon skin effect. And then we have some dragon samples from out of the Dragonology book. We've got a specimen from the membrane from the dragon, which was, I don't know, 24 years. I don't know if the dragon was 24 years or if that was 24 years ago. And then we've got a specimen, a shed of skin, and then a specimen of, I can't even read that writing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then this is an envelope what I've made, which is from the medieval kit what I've been using. And then we have another paper clip what I've made. I've got a dragon on it, and then a little jewel. And then another image of a dragon. And then this was out of the Dragonology book as well. It's a Dragonologist's personal record book, which is pretty cool. And just open it up, and it's just explanations of different dragons and the locations and the observations they've made on the dragons when they've seen them and found them. And then we've got two dragons. I don't know if they're fighting or not. There's a green dragon and a red dragon with a wizard in the middle. I don't know if it's casting a spell or something. And then we've got another thing, another, God, not thing, I can get the words out. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Another dragon. Border, that's it, another border. And then just some more journaling cards. stitched onto tea-dyed papers. The Earth Dragon. And then just some lined paper what I had left lying around, which has been tea-dyed. Another border what I've used out of the book, and I've just added some cards in what I've stenciled. That's the second signature. This is the last one. I've done some more stamping. And then another stenciled journaling card, and then on the top we've got a crocodile clip with a dragon charm, and if I just take it off, there is another book, riddles and puzzles, because apparently dragons like to play riddles and they like puzzles. So in the book there is a journaling card or a piece of paper with the dragon's own language, if that's the correct term to use. And I think in one of these books there's some form of writing, the dragon's writing somewhere, and you've got to try and work it out from out of their language into ours, if that makes sense. So yeah, little charm. And then I've used, again this was a board out of the Dragonology book, the different types of dragon eggs. And this is a card telling you how a dragon breathes fire, which is cool. And then how the dragons are all different sizes. And again I've made this, which is quite good. Lots of information. And this has got two pockets, two large pockets, and I've just tucked a few bits and pieces in, different types of dragons. A card, if you can hear the coughing, it's my dog's. And then I've got a bag, and I've put some goodies in, just some leftover goodies what I've not used. Another card, journaling card, and then this is a miniature booklet, journaling booklet what I've put in. See, I've not even put them all in the right order now. Never mind. I'll sort it out later. And this is pretty cool. I carefully ripped this off a piece of cardboard out of the book, and it had the dragon's face, the whole face on it, and its eye, and the eye was this gem here, which I took out. So I just used part of its side of its face. Another border out of the book. I think they're pretty cool. They're all quite shimmery with the gold. And then these are all the different stages of the dragons in the eggs. Apparently it takes up to 3 years for a dragon egg to hatch. So it just shows you the different stages of them. The same in that one there. I'm not going to tell you. And then up here there's how to estimate a dragon's age. And then this is another chart on how long dragons live in different countries. And then this is like a mini book. And then inside these just slide out and there's just some more information on dragons. This was out of a different book that I had, and I just printed a few bits off. But they are full pages, so you just pull them out, and then this is the final stage of a dragon egg being hatched, and it's showing you this is a male dragon and that is a female dragon. I can't really tell that much difference. Oh, this is a script I was trying to explain. This is a dragon script, and I think it's pretty cool because you could write in your journal in the dragon script in this format and no one would know what you're writing, and it just pulls out like so. I think I might have to take a picture of that or photocopy it and then I can use it in my journals and no one can read them. And then I've done some more stamping again, and then I've used, I don't even know what this is called, but it's gold, but it like pops up a little bit. You can feel it. And then this is the jewel, and there's a dragon wrapped around it, as you can see. And I've put a brad in, and you can just slide it around and just journal on the back of it. And then we have points to remember, like terms and conditions of dragons and stuff, and last and final of don't do this and don't do that when you've got a dragon, and warning the dangers of having a dragon, and then just some different types of journaling stuff. And then this is another photo paper clip what I've made, and I've just put on this gorgeous picture of a dragon sleeping happily on a pile of shiny coins and things. Apparently they like to lie on rough surfaces on the belly. That's why they hoard jewels and stuff. They don't do it out of greed, they just do it for some form of comfort for them when they go to sleep. Just another advertisement for Dragon Whistle. And then we've got a little envelope. This was out of the Dragonology book. Aha, and that is a script. So that would be quite cool. On the other page, the translation is on the other page, so you could have a look at that and try and work it out. Translate it into English. And then this is the famous guy who found the dragons and wrote about the dragons and made the Dragonology book. And he's from England. And this is his library card. And then just some more journaling paper to journal on with a dragon, and then different how dragons take off in flight. I'm getting that tickle again in the back of my throat. Every time I do a video, my throat starts tickling, and then I'm like trying to talk, trying to not like start having a coughing fit. So bear with me. And then just some ruffle again. And then that is the end of that. And then I've added little gold bag on this side, and then this is the kit from the medieval. So that's the end of that. That is probably one of my favourite journals I've made, as well as the labyrinth one. As you can tell, I love my dragons, and I like Game of Thrones as well. So this is a custom made journal for someone in the US, and I made these a while ago. I do have another one if I can find it. Excuse me. I did make them ages ago. So this one was my first ever one that I made, and then this was my second one. It was white at one time because I was going to do a White Walker one from Game of Thrones, and then when I come to doing this journal for this customer, I preferred this one. So if anyone's interested, I can easily take the eye out and replace it with a different one. So I love it. So thank you for watching. I'm sorry for the not getting my words out. So thank you for watching, and it's goodbye. Bye bye, Bertie.